Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. For today's yoga practice, we are going to be doing a short full body flow. So this class can be done any time of day, and the intention of the practice is just to offer you a little bit of a full body reset to help you loosen up, lengthen, and open. There are no props required for today's practice, so just your yoga mat if you have one and a little bit of space. So we're going to start today's practice in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. So whenever you're ready, just finding your seated position on your mat and closing the eyes if that feels okay, or just looking down towards the ground at something that won't distract you. And lengthen through the spine, so feel your sit bones rooting down into the mat, and lift the top of the head up towards the sky. Take your shoulders, roll them up towards the ears, and as you exhale, slide them down and back open across the chest. Imagine your chin is resting on an imaginary shelf, so keeping the spine tall. And soften the shoulders down away from the ears, so the arms are heavy and relaxed, resting in whatever position feels comfortable for you. And then take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and a deep exhale through the mouth. And do that as many times as you need. Giving yourself a moment to transition from whatever it is you were doing before right now. And thanking yourself for showing up on the mat today and doing a practice just for you. Then slowly start to tuck your chin into the chest, move the head a little closer to the heart. Begin to draw full circles with the neck clockwise. Just move nice and slowly to start here, opening up around the back of the neck. And you can draw 3 circles in one direction. No rush. Whenever you're done those 3, gently switch direction, counterclockwise. Focusing on your inhales and your exhales. And bringing your attention even more inwards. After you're done 3 on both sides, bring your head back to center. Bring your fingertips down alongside you on the mat. And then inhale, sweep the right arm up alongside the right ear. As you exhale, lift up and over towards the left. Walk your left arm out as far as you need to for balance, but keep sliding your right shoulder down the back away from the ear. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen through the right side, and deep exhale to fold. Look down on the left side to soften around the neck. Use your inhale, come all the way back through center, and just take 3 rolls of the shoulders here between sides. Just loosening up any stiffness from the day. And then set up for the other side, fingertips beside you. Inhale, sweep the left arm up overhead. Exhale, lift up and over towards the right. Walk your right arm out as far as you need to find balance. And keep both sit bones rooted into the ground. Deep inhale to lengthen the left side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up through center. And carefully roll over onto hands and knees, coming into tabletop position. Bring your hips on top the knees, shoulders on top the wrists, tuck your toes under, and just for a breath, send your hips back towards the heels, stretching out the soles of the feet. Looking down towards the ground, keep pressing your hands into the ground to create a little bit more traction in the soles of the feet. And then inhale, rock back into your tabletop, untuck the toes, and just rotate through the ankles a few times. Maybe tap out the tops of the feet on the mat. And then come into cat-cow. Inhale, soften the belly to the ground, reach the chest forward, look forward. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest, round through the spine, press the ground away. 2 more like that with your breath. Inhale, soften the belly down, chest forward, look forward. And exhale to coil in. Just feeling the articulation of the spine, opening yourself up. And just letting go of any judgment around how you think your body should be feeling, and simply honoring it wherever it is. In your own time, whenever you've done 3 rounds, come back to neutral. You're going to stay in your neutral tabletop position, but extend your left leg straight back behind you. Keep the toes tucked under. Just start to rock back and forth, opening up around the back of the calf. And then come to neutral, so bring your shoulders right over the wrists, pick up your right shin, angle it to the right, drop it back down. You're going to plant your left foot on the mat, open your hips up to the left, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. And then just start to draw nice big circles with that top arm. And find a neck position that feels okay for you, so you can look down towards the ground, straight forward, or up under the top arm. Maybe switch direction with the arm circles here. And reach your left arm straight forward. Really press your foot into the ground, reach your fingertips up. And then very gently lift yourself all the way up so you're standing on your on your knee. Coming into gate pose, take your left hand to your left thigh, reach the right arm up overhead, look up towards the sky. Take one more big breath here. And then exhale, come back through center, windmill your hands back down to the ground, come back into your neutral tabletop position, wiggle out the hips a little bit here. And then take your left knee, start to draw nice big circles with your left hip. Again, just moving at your own pace, drawing a few in one direction and then a few in another direction. And when you're ready, step that left foot forward to the outside of the left hand, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and start to rock back and forth here, setting up for your lizard pose. Bring your left knee right over the left ankle, lower down to the back knee, untuck the back toes. Inhale, reach the chest forward, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, soften into the stretch here. Take one more full inhale and full exhale. On your next breath, start to slide your hips back in space, straighten the front leg, any amount, toes up to the sky, fold forward. With every inhale, reach the chest forward to lengthen. With every exhale, fold. Good. Take one more full inhale here and full exhale. Then inhale, come back forward into your low lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. You're going to spin both toes over towards the right. Hands will come underneath the shoulders. Spin your heels in, toes out, and then start to bend through the right leg, extend through the left. And then bend through the left leg, extend through the right. Just shifting back and forth a few times. Follow your own breath here. Good. Opening up through the inner lines of the legs. The next time you bend your left leg, stay there. Spin your toes back forward to the top of the mat, hands to either side of the front foot. Step back into downward dog. In downward dog, pedal out your feet, twist the hips here. Feeling that nice opening in the backs of the legs. Take a deep inhale in downward dog. Deep exhale, sighing it out the mouth. And then lower down onto the knees. Inhale, soften the belly down, chest forward, look forward. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, round through the spine. 2 more cat-cows between sides. Inhale, soften the belly down, chest forward, look forward. And exhale to round in. Last one, full inhale to soften. Take a little bend in the elbows here. And exhale to coil in. Come back through neutral. Extend your right leg back this time. Toes stay tucked under. Very gently rock back and forth here. There'll be a little massage for the wrists as well as we rock back and forth, as well as the back of the right calf. And then find your neutral position. Lift up your left shin, angle it to the left for a moment, place it back down. Open your hips up to the right, stacking one hip on top of the other. Reach that right arm straight up to the sky, maybe look up. Press into the outer edge of the back foot, and then start to draw those nice big circles with the top arm. And just move at your own pace here, drawing a few in one direction and a few in the other direction. And then reach that top arm straight forward. Look up under the top arm. Find that length on the right side. And then look down. Use your core to press yourself all the way up so you're standing on that left knee, gate pose. And keep following that movement. Tilt your right hand down to the right leg wherever it lands. Reach the top arm straight up to the sky. Soften the shoulders down, the back away from the ear. Maybe look up if it's okay on the neck. If it's straining the neck, just look down towards the left. Towards the right, or straight forward. And then inhale, come all the way back through center. Windmill your hands to either side of, or windmill your hands back into tabletop. Shift yourself around here, reset. And then lift up your right knee. Start to draw those nice big circles with the right knee. Just moving in one direction, and then the other direction. And when you're ready, step that right foot to the outside of the right hand, pick up the back knee, and start to rock back and forth here. Keep the spine nice and long. Just preparing your hips. These are fairly deep stretches here, so going slow. And then find stillness, lower down to the back knee, untuck the back toes if that feels okay. Make sure the front knee is right over the front ankle. Keep reaching the chest forward, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, soften. Take one more full inhale here. Full exhale. And then start to slide your hips back in space. Straighten that front leg any amount, toes up to the sky. Tuck the back toes under if you need that for balance. As you inhale, keep reaching the chest forward. Exhale, fold, just coming to your edge, so never forcing your body into any shape. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, rock back forward into your low lunge. Heel toe that right foot underneath the face. Then you're going to straighten that front leg. Spin both toes to the left, hands underneath the shoulders. Spin your heels in, toes out. Bend the left leg, extend the right leg. And then bend the right leg, extend the left. Just rocking back and forth here, maybe finding a little bit more depth on each side. Good. Follow your own breath. You might hear some cracks and pops. That's normal as your body opens. And when your right knee bends again, stay there. Spin both toes back forward to the front of the mat. Step back into your downward dog. In downward dog, pedal out your feet, twist the hips. Find stillness. Take a deep inhale up the back body. Deep exhale, let that go. Then lower down onto your knees. Find a wide-legged child's pose. Forehead towards the mat. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Look forward between the hands. Keep your chest low. Walk both hands as far as you can to the left. Take a full inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, soften down, opening up that right side body again. One more full inhale here. Full exhale. Inhale, look forward between the hands. Chest stays low. Walk your way all the way through center and right over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften, dropping the head towards the mat. One more full breath. Deep exhale. Then look between the hands. Walk your way all the way back through center. Keep the fingers placed on the mat, palms of the hands lifted, elbows lifted. Drop the forehead to the ground. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, carefully walk your hands back and towards you, slowly stacking the spine, lifting your head up towards the sky. Take your time. Roll the shoulders out, maybe slide your knees back together. Take another full breath. Exhale to let it go. And bring the palms of the hands together in front of the chest. Just connecting back to your own breath. Acknowledging yourself for all of the ways that you show up. And thanking yourself for doing something that was good for you today. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.